Hello. Um, First disclaimer is that uh, this whoever suffers from anxiety, depression is not good to watch. All right, just a little disclaimer. There we go. Hello, everybody. Well, not particularly happy about this game, but that's how it is. Here goes nothing. Jackie. Ripley. Nah. Right. No. Doubt. Ah. Well, I guess I'll do it. Why not? Hey! Oh, I forgot to do something. Hold on. Settings. Full screen. Oh, wait, no, windowed. I remember something. Blur is... Remember that I have to do that. Because if you don't, it's going to get a little hectic. Just a little. I'm just going to put it like this. A little bit like that. I don't care. I just need to see if it's going to have the specials return. Hey! I see an annoying girl running towards me from the distance, waving her arms like she's totally oblivious to any attention she might draw to herself. That girl is Sayori, my neighbor and good friend since we were children. You know, the kind of friend you'd never see yourself making today, but it kind of just works out because you've known each other for so long. We used to walk to school together on days like this, but starting around high school, she would oversleep more and more frequently, and I would get tired of waiting up. But she's going. But if she's going to chase me down like this, I almost feel better off running away. However, I just sigh idle in front of the crosswalk and let Sayori catch up to me.
I overslept again. But I caught you this time.
Maybe, but only because I decided to stop and wait for you.
Meanie.
You say that like you were going to ignore if you thinking about ignoring me.
That's mean.
Well, people are alright. Well, if people stare at you for acting weird, then I don't want them to think we're a couple or something.
Fine.
But
you,
well, I'm not gonna be able to keep up these voices. But you, but did you, but you did wait for me after all. I guess you don't have it in you to be mean, even if you want to. Whatever you say, Sayori. We cross the street together and make our way to school. As we draw near, the streets become increasingly speckled with other students making their daily commute. Just to let you know, I might be doing videos with this specific game later in this week. Please tell me it's actually showing. Okay. Just a little disclaimer. Well, not disclaimer, but upcoming. I am going to mod this game if you really want it to. But it depends on how it is and how it acts. But I know how to modify the games. And I will show you how to do that if that's what you guys want. Just leave a comment if you want. Alright? But yeah. But yeah, just a little disclaimer. Alright. Well, upcoming events. Alright. As we draw near, the streets become increasingly speckled with other students making their daily commute. By the way, have you decided on a club to join yet? A club? I told you already, I'm not interested in any clubs. I haven't been looking either. That's not true. You told me you would join a club this year. Did I? I'm sure it's possible that I did in one of our many conversations where I dismissively go along with whatever she's going on about. Oh, I set myself up for a trap. Just be warned, I am going to end it when the first or second poem starts, alright? Which nothing hectic happens then, so yeah, just a little, just to remind you about that, alright? I'm sure it's possible that I did. In one of our many conversations where I dismissively go along with whatever she's going on about. Sayori likes to worry a little too much, but about me, when I'm perfectly content just getting by the average while spending my free time on games or anime. I was talking about how I'm worried that you won't learn how to socialize or have any skills before college. Your happiness is really important to me, you know? And I know you're happy now, but I die at the thought of you becoming a NEET in a few years because you're not used to the real world. You trust me, right? Don't make me keep worrying about you. Alright. I'll look at a few clubs if it makes you happy. Just to let you know, it nothing hectic happens, so I am going to just have it full screened. No promises though. Will you at least promise me you'll try a little? Yeah, I guess I'll promise you that. Yay! Why do I let myself get lectured by such a carefree girl? More than I'm surprised I even let myself relent to her. Ugh. Gotta love it. Gotta love it to a carefree girl. I guess seeing her worry too much about me makes me want to ease her mind at least a little bit, even if she does exaggerate everything inside of her head. Yeah. Oh, by the way, what a neat. Oh crap! I still have. Hold on. There we go. Can it still hear me? Just hope not. Oh, yeah, Siri. Hey, Siri. Hey, Siri. Alright. What does neat mean? Okay, what a neat means is not in education, employment, or training. So she doesn't want him to be unemployed, basically. The school day is as ordinary as ever, and it's over before I know it. That's true. After I pack up my things, I stare blankly at the wall for an ounce of motivation. Clubs. Sari wants me to check out some clubs. Guess I have no choice but to start with the anime club. Hello? Sari? Sari must have came into the classroom while I was spacing out. I look around and I realize I'm the only one left in the classroom. I thought I'd catch you coming out of the room, but I saw you just sitting here and spacing out, so I came in. Honestly, you're even worse than me sometimes. I'm impressed. You don't need to wait up for me if it's going to make you late to your own club. Well, I thought you might need some encouragement, so I thought you know what? Well, that you could come to my club, Sayori. Yeah? There is no way I am going to your club. Meanie. Sayori is vice president of the literature club. Not that I have ever that I was ever aware that she had many interests in literature. In fact, I'm 99% sure she only did it because she thought it would be fun to help start a new club. Since she was the first one to show interest after the one who proposed the club, she inherited the title Vice President. That said, my interest in literature is guaranteed to be even less. Yeah, I'm going to the anime club. Come on, please. Why do you care so much anyway? Well, I kind of told the club yesterday I would bring a new club member. And Natsuki made cupcakes and everything. Don't make promises you can't keep. That is true. Do not keep promises you cannot keep. It is hard to make it up to someone that has that makes a promise that you can't keep. Trust me. I've done it. I can't tell if Sayori's that much of an airhead or if she's cunning and as to have planned all of this out. I let out a long sigh. Fine, I'll stop by for a cupcake, okay? Yes? Let's go! Ah, crap. And thus, today marks the day I sold my soul for a cupcake. I dejectedly follow Sayori across the schools and upstairs, a section of the school I rarely visit, being generally used for third-year classes and activities. Sayori, full of energy, swings open the door. Everyone, the new member is here. I told you, do not call me a new member. I glance around the room. Welcome to the Literature Club. It's a pleasure of meeting you. Sayori always says nice things about you. Seriously, you brought a boy? Way to kill the atmosphere. Bruce? What a nice surprise. Welcome to the club. All words escape me in this situation. This club is full of incredibly cute girls. What are you looking at? If you want to say something, say it. Sorry. Natsuki. Sorry. The girl with the sour attitude is apparently Natsuki is one I don't recognize. Her small figure makes me think that she's probably a first year. She is also the one who made cupcakes, according to Sayori. You can just ignore her when she gets moody. Sayori says that quietly into my ear, then turns back towards the other girls. Hello, you can understand me, right? I need to be able to, hello. Okay. So, yeah, just a disclaimer, do not watch this series. I will be making other videos with other video games, so that way I have more content, but for right now, I am only going to play this one game. I'm going to make and whatever donations there is, I will try, but I can't. Oh wait, I can't. Never mind. I was going to say I would give all the stuff to charity, but I don't have that. But yeah, I have other I'm going to make other videos today. Well, at least for right now, I am going to make it where I go to the first poem and then I will stop this stream, make another stream, and I'll play a different game. Alright? Can't wait. Sayori says that quietly into my ear and turns back towards the other girls. Anyway, this is Natsuki, always full of energy. And this is Yuri, the smartest in the club. Don't say things like that. Yuri, who appears comparably more mature and timid, seems to have a hard time keeping up with other people like Sayori Natsuki. Well, it's nice to meet you both. Of you. And it sounds like you already know Monika. Is that right? Yeah, that's right. It's great to see you again, Bruce. Monika smiles sweetly. We do know each other well. We rarely talked, but we were in the same class last year. Monika was probably the most popular girl in class. Smart, beautiful, athletic, basically completely out of my league. So having her smile at me so genuinely feels a little you too, Monika. Come sit down, Bruce. We made room for you at the table, so you can sit next to me or Monika. Yay. I'll get the cupcakes.
Hey, I made them.
I'll get them. Sorry.
Got a little too excited.
Then how about I make some tea as well? The girls have a few set desks arranged to form a table. As Sayori mentioned, it's been weird, so that there is one space next to Monika and one space next to Sayori. Natsuki and Yuri walk over to the corner of the room where Natsuki grabs the wrapped tray and Yuri opens the closet. Still feeling awkward, I take a seat next to Sayori. Natsuki proudly marches back to the table, tray in hand.
Okay. Are you ready? Are you ready? Ta-da!
Ooh! Natsuki lifts the foil off the tray to reveal a dozen white fluffy cupcakes decorated to look like little cats. The whiskers are drawn with icing and little pieces of chocolate were used to make ears.
So cute!
I had no idea you were so good at baking, Natsuki.
Well, you know. Just hurry and take one.
Sayori grabs one, then Monika, I follow.
It's delicious.
Sayori talks with her mouth full and has already managed to get icing on her face. I turn the cupcake around in my fingers, looking for the best angle to bite. Natsuki is quiet. I can't help but notice her sneaking glances in my direction. Is she waiting for me to take a bite? I finally bite down. The icing is sweet and full of flavor. I wonder if she made it herself. This is good. Thank you, Natsuki. Why are you thanking me? It's not like you... Like haven't I heard this somewhere before? Made them for you or anything. I thought you technically did. Sayori said, well, maybe. But not for you dummy. Ouch. Alright. I give up on Natsuki's weird logic and dismiss the conversation. Yuri returns to the table carrying a tea set. She carefully places a teacup in front of each of us before sitting down. The teapot next to the cupcake tray. You keep a whole tea set in the classroom? Don't worry, the teachers gave us permission. After all, doesn't a hot cup of tea help you enjoy a good book? I guess. Don't let yourself get intimidated by Yuri. Yuri's just trying to impress you. That's not... Insulted Yuri looks away. I mean that, you know. I believe you. Well, tea and reading might not have been a pastime for me, but at least I enjoy tea. I'm glad. Yuri faintly smiles to herself in relief. Monica raises an eyebrow. Yeah, gotta do the Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson's nice eyebrow thing. Then smiles at me. So, what made you consider the literature club? I was afraid of this question. Something tells me I shouldn't tell Monica that I was practically dragged here by Sayori. Well, I haven't joined any clubs yet, and Sayori seemed really happy here. So, that's okay. Don't be embarrassed. Well, make sure you feel right at home, okay? As president of the literature club, it's my duty to make sure the club is fun and exciting for everyone. Monica, I'm impressed. How come you decided to start your own club? You know, you could probably be a board member for any of the major clubs. Weren't you a leader in the debate club last year? Well, well, you know. To be honest, I can't stand all of the politics around the major clubs. It feels like nothing but arguing and about the budget and publicity and how to prepare for events. I'd much rather take something I personally enjoy to make something special out of it. And if it encourages others to get into literature, then I'm fulfilling that dream. Monica really is a great leader. Yuri also nods in agreement. Then I'm surprised that there aren't more people in your club yet. It must be hard to start a new club. You know, you could put it that way. Not many people are very interested in putting all of their effort to start something brand new. Especially when it's something that doesn't grab your attention like literature. You have to work hard to convince people that you're both fun and worthwhile. But it makes school events like the festival that much more important. I'm confident that we can all really grow this club before we graduate. Right, everyone?
Yeah! Well, we'll do our best. We'll do our best. You know it!
Yeah, Yuri is kind of the shy girl. Like the shy person. Very shy.
Everyone enthusiastically agrees.
Oh. Such different girls, all interested in the same goal. I was stuck between girl and goal. That's, sad. Monica must have worked really hard just to find these three. Maybe that's why we're all so delighted by the idea of new member joining. Though I still don't really know if I can keep up with their level of enthusiasm about literature. Hold on, I'll take a brief break. hope it does positive. Sorry. There's no way. Writing like that would be hard.
11-year-old Tayo from Charmis, Indonesia, was born without arms or legs.
That's a PlayStation 2.
Never allowed to use his condition when she was pregnant, or even just after she gave birth. Previously, the family received financial aid from the government. One of 5 children, Tayo's grown-up brothers live in other parts of the country, so his parents are left alone to care for him. Tayo goes to a small special needs school in Panawangan and is excelling. Using his mouth to write, Tayo also uses his chin to take part in his favourite pastime, video games. Although he faces more challenges than the average 11-year-old, he's determined to make the most out of his life.
Man, that's sad. That is sad. But wow. Very interesting. Shit. Fuck. Get off topic. Oh, that's why I'm not on the webcams right now. Clash Royale stream. Isn't that the Clash Royale stream? Hello? Fuck me. Hello? Oh. Hello. Sorry. Just a disclaimer. Sorry, don't speak Spanish. Hope you've got, translation. But, just a disclaimer, if you suffer from depression or anxiety, I recommend you not to watch this video. Figure to let you know that. So, what kinds of stuff do you read? Considering, considering how little I've read these past few years, I don't really have a good way of answering that. Manga. I mutter quietly to myself, half joking. Natsuki's head suddenly perks up. It looks like she wants to say something, but she keeps quiet. Not much of a reader, I guess. Well, that can change. What am I saying? I'm gonna go Natsuki's route. And don't bash me on saying it wrong because, well, there's this YouTuber I like to watch called, I forgot, it's abandoned something. Hold on. Why does my Google not want to work? Hold on. I hate this sometimes. There we go. Abandoned. I forgot. Baby BA. Oh, what is it? Trying to remember. Hold on. Someone said it about him saying it wrong. Hold on. Where is it? This was a horror game.
People, and it's nice when you actually get some positive feedback. You must be willing to open.
A bunch of people pronounce it Natsuki, but I say it's Natsuki. A bunch of people play it.
I joined the military as
after this I am going to mod the heck out of this game. So yeah. Not allowed because YouTube doesn't allow me. Not allowed to say it. Because a bunch of people have been banned from YouTube. Well, you get explicit content, disclaimered. But yeah, it's banned from Japanese, I think. Abroad from Japanese, I think. Abroad. Oh, abroad in Japan. Because he has a friend that is, and they are from Japan. They usually have people. Hold on. Here we go. I'll pop it up here. Hold on. I don't know why my Chrome is not working right now. It's weird. It's being weird. Watch. Oh, Oh, that one is good. Oh. Interesting. Okay. But Abroad from Japan is a very good place. Hold on, where is he? Where is he? And I'm gonna put that Suki. Cause this is how they say it.
If you shop on Amazon, you should use
Not
doki.
this.
It's a browser extension that automatically compares.
チューブをすると日常からちょっとね俺死ぬまで何したいかな。僕はもう20年くらいの間柄な彼との最初の印象だよ。
Work schedule is dominating. That's
Oh, I was about to say it.
With a small bend here.
Come on. Sent for you. Nice UK.
Hold on. I know it's in here.
Trying an activity he's never done before is hard.
Oh, that was fun. I actually done it
And he's
myself.
chosen
It was
to go
fun.
indoor skydiving.
Wow. 気持ち悪くなりそう。
You have insurance?
I have.
Are you ready to fly?
Ready to go.
It was fun. That was fun. I've played it I've done it myself.
Perfect. But actually, the wind will be holding you up actually quite high. This is good. Maybe a little bit wider with the legs.
Scary?
Not scary, very fun, maybe. Funny. But strong wind,
Very strong.
catch a cold.
You're
No.
more scared of catching a cold than you are of breaking your leg.
You won't get cold. Where the hell is it? Good. I tried, but yeah. That's the best I can get.